Talking about books, talking about summer. I've got here the 1990 novel Vineland from the reclusive postmodern American novelist Thomas Pynchon. One of my heroes, one of my favorites, about whom there is very little circulating public record. Only one or two photographs are known to exist of Pynchon. It's kind of amazing that all that you would know that he exists from are these massive, complicated, postmodern tomes that he's been trickling out over the past 7 decades. And Vineland is sort of in the middle of the trajectory for him. Soon to be adapted into the film One Battle After Another by Paul Thomas Anderson, who has previously worked in the minds of Pynchon. Hard to summarize Pynchon. You know, there's a lot of characters, wacky names, details, a lot of scientific jargon thrown in. But two good points of comparison that stood out to me in rereading this thing over the summer, reading, I should say, for the first time, are naturally Pynchon's later novel, I believe from 2008 or 2009, titled Inherent Vice, likewise previously adapted into a PTA film. And both of these novels, and I would assume soon to be their films, are concerned with the decline of the hippies and their revolutionary ideals following their heyday in the 60s. You have a lot of the mystery of both texts involves this sort of manic pixie hippie dream girl figure who has gone missing, who is a beloved figure, but who is mysterious and has this kind of paradoxical attraction to power that has dragged her away from her ideals. And speaking of power, both texts feature a very hilariously terrifying alpha cop figure who is the antagonist and who comes in to periodically harass and stoke up paranoia in our stoned hippie protagonists. Really, though, the more interesting point of comparison that stood out to me was with one of my favorite television series is the Cartoon Network show Steven Universe. Can't imagine there's a direct connection there, but the parallels exist. You're told from the point of view of the teenage son or daughter, in this case, of a group of ex-militant revolutionaries. There's a deadbeat dad who effectively lives on the beach and isn't equipped to really be a parent to this child. There's the missing mother figure around whom a lot of mystery is concerned. And like Prairie in Vineland, Stephen is also perhaps biologically connected to the powers that be in some strange way. A lot of fun parallels there, and you can sort of see Thomas Pynchon's really unlikely influence on American pop culture in that way. Check this one out.